Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of
This should be an active game. 2 squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Barnes. And it's Highland in at the point guard position.
Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Highland. Barnes with it, covered by Williamson. The 11-footer. Shot clock at 5. Shoots off the step back. He gets it in there.
Paul George.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Highland. 9 points for him in his last game. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Johnson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
George against Johnson. Here's Highland. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Now here's Leonard. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. George with the bucket.
Paul George.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space, does not hesitate there. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Now here's Ingram. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Highland. Pass to Leonard. Fades and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
BA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Highland. George, left side, to the wing on the left. Zubac's with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's George. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 7.
Paul George has the touch to score from everywhere.
Harden, the open look. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland. Back to Zubac. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Harden. To the inside. Johnson finds Nance. Back to Johnson. The Clippers grab the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Shot's good. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Basket's good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. George passes to Barnes. Here's Highland. Off target from outside. Outside Harden. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George.
First personal foul. First team foul. The line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Shooting 1.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Leonard. George outside. Nance pulls down the board.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And here's Harden. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Clippers. To the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Clippers trail. Johnson with a double team. Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. George left side. Here's Zubac. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Johnson. 17 points in the game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Johnson's got 19 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's George on the wing. The three is up. That doesn't go either for George. Johnson passes to Williamson. Back to Johnson. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
For three, George. That doesn't go either for George.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by New Orleans. The three from Barnes. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Nance. Gafford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Diallo comes in for Barnes. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 25.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
George against Ingram. George, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Offensive rebound. Johnson passes to Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Paul George.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for James Harden. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Preston comes in for Highland. Here's Powell. That one no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Diallo. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Powell finds Leonard. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Hamidou Diallo. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Los Angeles shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Pass to Leonard to end the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Johnson's got 31 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by New Orleans. Now Gafford Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's tipped. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the first one at the line is good.
Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gafford. McCollum with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
And it's the Clippers' ball. 15-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Murphy. Outside Jones. Lopez passes to McCollum. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. But guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, we've got Barnes, also Daniel Gafford out there. Terrence Mann is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Preston in at the point. Jones with the block.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The Pelicans shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Stripped away. Diallo outside. Here's Mann, defended by Harden. Pass to Preston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. Takes a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Jones with the ball. Diallo picks him up. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Diallo on the wing. Back to Gafford. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here are the Pelicans now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. Really lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Johnson. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Diallo. And here's Gafford. Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. They get it again. Diallo up top. Who poked away. Back to Mann. Tries yet again. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show. Had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
And the Clippers call time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Murphy. Highland misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. Now here's Williamson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jones, the pass to Johnson. The shot's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Highland. Pass to George. And here's Barnes, covered by Williamson. Here's Mann. Here's Highland. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The Clippers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Inside. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williamson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williamson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Highland. Now here's George. Fires for 3. Kept alive. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 9.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Back to Harden. Pass to Nance. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Nance has gotten his first basket of the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Pass to Highland. Now here's Zubac. He's guarded by Nance. Now Barnes lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Shot left block. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Johnson's got 41. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Highland. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. New Orleans calls timeout. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. New Orleans. 50% from the floor. And so it's New Orleans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back to the game. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. James Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Nance in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Highland, defended by Harden. Leonard for 3. Here's Zubac. And that one good.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Leonard outside. Pass to Highland. Back to Leonard. George with it from deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. PA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Kicks it to George. Looking to end the run. And they recover it. And here's Zubac. He's got 11. And the basket by Leonard.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Johnson against George. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Leonard outside. Pass to Highland. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Highland. He's got 5. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard outside. George against Johnson. Here's Highland. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings, it's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Johnson with a bucket.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Highland. George with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 9.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end, a polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Nance left side, back to Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 55.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
George for 3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Leonard outside. Up top, George, covered by Johnson, and he gets that one. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Mann, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
With the teardrop, it's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Jones, the pass to Johnson. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to George. Six on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Highland. 7 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for Nance. Harden, the pass to Williamson. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Diallo outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Harden. Damn, that one's good. Harden's got his 2nd basket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Powell outside. Here's Mann, defended by Harden. Here's Mann, looking for his first basket still in this one to stop the run. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Mann, defended by Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul so far. New Orleans making some changes. Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for James Harden. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Preston's checked in for Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Diallo. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
For 3, Diallo. The Pelicans pull it in. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Foul, it's good.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Powell outside. Pass to Diallo. The dunk by Gafford.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Here's Preston. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Diallo finds Barnes. Powell outside. Diallo on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. With the clock winding down.
Adding the stat sheet. Getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
The Clippers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Diallo outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. And they double up MP. Here's Murphy. Outside Jones. McCollum on the wing. Clock at 6. Johnson. No good off the glass. Well, Los Angeles shooting a disappointing 38%. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Pelicans shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Jones, and it's good. 2 points. Jones has got 11.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Diallo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. It's both from the stripe. 1:02 left to play in the third. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Diallo. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
This quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Diallo outside. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Powell outside. Diallo on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Murphy. And it's Johnson in for McCollum. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Highland in at the one.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to George. Here's Highland. Knocked loose. Here's Lewis. The three. Offensive rebound.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts in the offensive glass.
So it's the Clippers now. Diallo outside. Here's Highland. Nice shot by George.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to George. Here's Highland. Leonard, left side. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Freedom. Pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Ooh, I really like how assertive they've been. I mean, they've been trying to bully the defense on the interior throughout this second half.
Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The free throw drops for Johnson. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to man. Here's Boston. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. Back to Johnson. And good! There's another!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Boston. To halt the run. Green with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Johnson. And again!
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Preston. Takes one from 10 feet. Boston with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Johnson. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 13 points in this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Preston. Launches it. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lewis. Johnson inside. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Freedom with it. Hernan Gomez there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
To BA, it feels like he can't miss. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Freedom. Tight defense on him. Pass to Coffey. 5 to shoot. Back to Freedom. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Amir Coffey at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. Here's Johnson. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.